Hey there, Alan Matthews here. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about speed bursts, how you can use them in your practice, what they're good for, where you would use them, why you would use them, all that good stuff. We're going to focus in on using them with scales in this video. Let's get going. So chances are, if you've been practicing your scales diligently like you know you should, then you're getting to some particular point where they break down, to where you just can't play them any faster than that. So if you're playing along, whatever it happens to be that you're playing, you get it up to, we talked about in a past video, getting up to about 120 and then bumping it down to 60 and then playing eighth notes at 60, which is the same as quarter notes at 120, and then speeding it up from there. But there's at some point, you're going to get to a point where you can't play a full scale shape any faster than you already can. And so this is what speed bursts will help you in. And a speed burst is exactly what it sounds like. It's you go really fast, but then for only a little bit of time. So instead of like this, and then trying to go an entire scale at a particular speed, instead you could just do maybe 2 or 3 or 4 notes really fast, like this. Whoa. So that you're now got a different rhythm happening in there. And so you're going very fast, but then you give yourself some time to recover from it. Now, you're going to notice a couple of things when you start doing this. First off, it's different than you're used to playing your scale shapes. And so you may find yourself making more mistakes, like I just did because I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing. You find yourself making more mistakes because you haven't actually broken your scale into little bitty snippets. And really this is great practice because that's the way that they happen in music oftentimes, is that you won't get a full da 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 da. In music, what you'll get is 3 notes, 4 notes of a little scale, ba-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, something like that. And so if you've been practicing in this way, then you're just more used to that and you can recognize those little snippets of scales when they come along in your pieces. But aside from that, just to be getting faster and just to get your fingers moving faster, if you start off with, this is basically like 2/16 in an 8, 1 EN, and then a full quarter, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. Like that, so that you've got a little quick thing and then you've got a break. So that's 3 note group. We could also do 4. With this one you might want to do triplets because then you'll have triplet 2. And as you go, then you can actually make the gap between them smaller as well. So that you actually then are closing the gap a little bit. Instead of taking a full beat, you could just take just whatever the length of time it is. So as you're doing this then, you can be really creative. You can make up things. There's tons of different things you can do with it. The main thing is that you are very creative in that you just pick something that seems a little bit hard to do, and then you just practice that thing. And tomorrow you don't even have to practice the same thing. You might make up something new tomorrow. But make it very rhythmic and make it just little bursts, but quicker. Now there are 3 different rhythms you can do on 16th notes, and that's the first one that we've just been doing, 1 E and, 2 E and. You can also do 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So we just did 1 E and, 2 E and. The first 3 notes. You could also do the last 3. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And so what it does is it makes it to where you're moving through different notes quicker. So the first one that we did, now we're breaking on the 3rd note of the scale. We're taking a break on the 3rd note of the scale. Where if you did that all the time, then between your 3rd and 4th note, you would be used to taking a break. And so instead of doing that, you offset it by doing some other rhythm, like 1 and a 2. Now our break is by the 1. and the fourth note. And so it just changes it up a little bit. Or 1E, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E would be the third of the three. So those are the three ways you can divide up a full beat into 16th notes. There's a printout you can get of all these and everything. So please go ahead and print that out. You'll find the link below just to help you in your practice. There's also, you could do speed bursts with triplets, like I was talking about earlier. So, dum, 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 da, 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 dum. And you can also displace those as well. Just get creative with it. So that's speed bursts. Hope you enjoy that. Please use them all the time. They'll make you so much better. Please subscribe to this station, this channel, and get more videos. See you soon. Bye-bye.